Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, this is the weekend.
This is the weekend, George.
For the fathers.
Do you know who I want to wish a happy Father's Day?
Tell me who.
Alejandro of the
Alejandro. Oh, Maria.
I think he's the father of the year.
Alejandro.
For being a loving husband. George, I want to know the most important thing your dad told you, but let's give some chaotic shouts first.
Yes, to George Ado Senior, who's listening to us now. And of course, we've got quick one to Cornelius Kakraba, to Stephen Bana and Anthony Della Cucino. Now, they listen really into the show. And of course, we met one or two of chaotic fans yesterday.
Yes.
King Josiah.
King Josiah. King Josiah, big man. And now these guys are with Star Phone Ghana, so it's important to note.
Okay.
And I also have to say a big chaotic shout out to Nicholas Dazi.
Okay.
Yes, the man himself.
So guys, you know how we do it. We are starting with the happy hour at the Labadi Beach Hotel. With the fathers, we have to start bouncing,
Of course.
And we've got a lot of things lined up for you this weekend. Let's do it, fathers.
Let's do
Show
this.
the dynamism, you know what I'm saying?
The dynamism of the 48%. Alrighty. Now, the Sports Center is brought to you by MTN 4G Plus. For the fastest connectivity and highest internet speed, choose MTN TurboNet. Standard Chartered Bank here for good and multi-TV. Just thrills. Wake up to a good morning because there's so much to look forward to only on MTN. Your mornings are brighter because we're giving you 400 megabytes and 30 minutes of free on-net calls at just one Ghana city from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Just imagine all the amazing things you can do online and all those long gists you can have with your friends and family every morning. My guy, just dial *138# and you're sorted. MTN Coco, we did for you everywhere you go. Now, we believe in you and in the power of your dreams, in the fire in your soul and the sheer force of your will. You have what it takes to make great things happen, and nothing should stop you from living your best life, least of all your banking. With SC Mobile from Standard Chartered, you can conduct all your banking from wherever you are, as well as enjoy all the amazing perks that come with this exciting new app. Can't wait to share this new experience with you. Download the SC Mobile app from the App Store or Play Store, and let's show you what real convenience is. Standard Chartered.
Here for good and here for sports. Coming up in the Joy Sports Center, there's Hearts Asante Kotoko clash to look forward to the Sunday at the Cross Sports Stadium. Hearts of Oak 1, Kamasi Asante Kotoko nail.
It's a game nobody can predict.
Tinga scores the goal and the Super Clash records really reaching change. Dangerous Ametuye! Kamasi Asante Kotoko taking the lead. It's goal by number 1 Ametuye. Goalkeeper Joker misses and Hearts of Oak have the second goal. Asalama has made a mistake and that is the goal for Kamasi Asante Kotoko. A goal-keeping howler. And in the NBA, Toronto Raptors have chalked history by toppling the Golden State Warriors to win the 2019 NBA Championship. Let's go Raptors! Let's go Raptors! Let's go Raptors! More to come, but let's start with football. And we have a special edition of the Ghana Super Clash as Accra Hearts of Oak welcome perennial rivals Asante Kotoko to the Accra Stadium for the much anticipated Normalization Committee Special Competition Tier 1 semi-final on Sunday. Now, the prize at stake, aside the usual bragging rights, is the opportunity to reach the final of the competition, whose winner will represent the country in the 2019-2020 CAF Champions League. Both teams have their star men returning from the Black Stars camp. Kotoko's Abdul Fattah Safiu and Hearts of Oak's defender Mohamed Al Hassan. Remember, they were dropped from the provisional squad ahead of the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. So let's get into the camps, and we start with Hearts of Oak, who have been phenomenal at the Accra Stadium so far in the competition. The Hearts coach Kim Grant is preaching caution.
Well, of course, it's our home ground, but that's the rules. We've been given a home draw, and we have to embrace it and make sure that it becomes a fortress. And we've got to make sure that Kotoko, when they do come, they're going to find it very difficult, and I'm sure they will, because this is not a team that they've played for a long time or before I came. So it's a totally different team. They've totally different way of playing. We play, and hopefully that will be a force to reckon with now in the future. But again, it's a progress, and we're building a solid team. And then I'm sure that with success on Sunday, we can look at, hopefully we get to the final, and then we look beyond that to the next game as well.
Asante Kotoko have made the Accra Stadium their de facto home ground and have recorded some favourable results in the last decade. Kotoko CEO George Amwako serves the reminder to the Phobians.
We do not fear Accra Folk at Accra Sports Stadium. Those who follow the game know that Kotoko plays better in Lakia in Accra Sports Stadium, even than Kumasi. They know. And we are sure of beating them anywhere we play them. Anywhere. Accra, Kumasi, Cape Coast, Takrady will beat Hasofok on the 16th. But let's fairness prevail a bit. Let fairness and equity prevail. That's what we are saying.
Now there's live commentary on Joy 99.7 FM. Join the Sports Arena. We keep tabs on the other semi-final involving Ashanti Gold and Karela United at the Boise Clay Stadium. Now, former Black Stars goalkeeper Fatal Dauda has been savouring his recent feat of winning the Nigerian Premier League title with the Nyimba FC. He played a key part in the club's record 8th league title on Wednesday, and Dauda is on cloud 9.
First of all, I would like to give thanks to Almighty Allah for giving me this title with my club, Nyimba FC, you know. Before I choose to come and play for Nyimba, I know their pedigree. They like to always win a trophy. So I know I'm coming to join them so that we make history together. It was very unfortunate in my first season we couldn't win the title. We came third and we played in the continent. And then my second season, the league was stopped due to delay of the league. And it was stopped. We couldn't make it to the continent. And then this year, that's my third year, Allah made it possible for us. And we won the league yesterday. I'm very excited to do that because I've seen my progress in my career so far.
Fatal Dauda, the Lion now. So we're exactly a week away from the 2019 AFCON, and Coach Kwesi Appiah and his team are fine-tuning ahead of Saturday's final warm-up game, then against Bafana of South Africa. We continue our build-up here at Joy Sports across platforms. Now, Joy Sports Babatando has been keeping tabs on wranglings within camps with few days left to the Continental Showpiece, and brings us today's edition of the Joy AFCON Minute.
Football together.
The AFCON Minute on Joy is brought to you by Total Excellium, the fuel that cleans your engine kilometer after kilometer, in association with GoTV and DSTV, your exclusive Total AFCON coverage destination. Discipline, the key word for almost every team looking to get a shot at the 2019 Total African Cup of Nations title, and that is a virtue Algerian head coach Jamel Belmadi will not compromise. He's had his final squad reduced by one man because he sent his midfielder Haris Belkebla packing for showing his backside in a video posted on social media. The coach said his decision was to maintain discipline within his team, which he considers paramount. Follow the hashtag JoyAFCON on social media. Salam.
Alright, so it's good you've been listening into the Joy AFCON Minute. It's very, very important. You'll be able to answer correct questions on the Joy AFCON podcast later tonight, and you have the opportunity of winning prizes like DSTV Zappa decoders and GoTV DJ boxes from the exclusive Total AFCON coverage destination. That's multi-choice. Let's do this right now. Basketball. And the Toronto Raptors beat defending champions Golden State Warriors 114-110 to win the first NBA title. It's just a good time now to hear from the Raptors boss Nick Nurse on his star man.
Didn't know what I was doing, first of all. My first year in the league, we didn't really know. Like all of us. We didn't really know, where Kyle was. He was just kind of a part-time starter at that point. So he took a step to become our full-time guy. Our chemistry was really good that first year. Case did an awesome job of just pounding away at the defense and working at chemistry, and we won 48 and got in the playoffs. Then he kind of developed into, he got an all-star bid. And
that was happening in the home there of Golden State Warriors. Meanwhile, back in Toronto, thousands watched on as the Raptors emerged champions. That's what you call excitement there when you have a wonderful team there winning and setting a record. So let's hear from Press Sam from Global News Toronto, and she's been explaining how big a feat this is.
It is unbelievable here right now. I'm about a kilometer away from the stadium, and I can hear the cheers from our outdoor viewing party out there. I don't know if you can hear them, but horns are honking, people are cheering. What an exciting moment. This franchise has existed for 24 years. This is our first NBA championship. What a moment to be here in Toronto. For the first years of this franchise, nobody took them seriously, A lot of people kind of even made fun of the Raptor, who was their mascot. So for this championship to have been played with a Canadian team for the first time, that in itself was a huge milestone. And to walk away with a win like this, it's just unbelievable. Toronto's going to be celebrating for days, for weeks, maybe even years, because the last time this city won a championship of any sort was in 1993, and that was in baseball. So a lot to celebrate here.
All right, so then let's do some football more. And Chelsea have agreed a deal in principle for their manager Mauricio Sarri to join Serie A champion Juventus. We keep tabs on that. In the Women's World Cup, China beats South Africa. That means that they have not been able to get a win so far in the competition. There for you, Australia battled back from 2 goals down to beat Brazil by 3 goals to 2. Their wonderful one. Later today, we'll see Japan play Scotland. England will play Argentina. Italy will then also play Jamaica. Can we just end with athletics? Because South Africa's Caster Semenya can continue to compete pending her appeal after Swiss court rejected the IAAF's request to reimpose its rules on the 800-meter Olympic champion. Meanwhile, there was action in the Diamond League yesterday in Oslo. Adi Adedoyin has this report.
Coleman beat Usain Bolt at the last Worlds and still finished second to Justin Gatlin. The odds, though, of the younger American winning gold this year in Doha have shortened with his performance here in the Norwegian capital. He popped from his blocks and under no pressure at all clocked 9.85 seconds, wresting the title of fastest man of 2019 back from Noah Lyles, who had beaten him by thousandths when they met in Shanghai last month. Sydney McLaughlin's another rising star. She chased down her fellow American and Olympic champion Dalilah Muhammad to take the women's 400 hurdles, and in the men's 4 hurdles, a European record for Norway's reigning world champion Karsten Warholm, who took almost a third of a second off his previous best.
So that's it for the Joy Sports Centre. Quick one for the Joy Sports Centre. Just a quick one. 40th chaotic birthday to Dr. Papandi Maleje, aka Shinobi Shaw, coming from NS Kosi, who is the branch manager of EcoBank.
And I have to say a chaotic happy birthday to Derek Ekosam.
Oh, Derek Ekosam.
Joy News.
Oh, yes, Derek.
AKA,
I'll be bringing my father's messages later on the show, but of course we have to go straight for the commercial. My father's message is probably brought to you by
of course, the birthday messages are rather brought to you by LTN 4G Plus. For the fastest connectivity and highest internet speed, choose MTN TurboNet. We're going to take this important